Welcome to the Grand Final, the overall final of maraleCup number 3. We're on Ephemeron as the map, and in the top left hand corner we can find the player representing the Black Knight team, or esports club I think it is. It's Marsman, and we can see him going for the double gateway and to Cybercore. It's a PvP, so the same thing happens on the other side. There he is for Blazer, Ziomek. Okay, so everything will be more or less the same. Oh, and as I say this, we have 2 adepts on one side, which is Marsman, and 2 stalkers for Ziomek. So it actually is some sort of a difference here. Let's see which direction that is actually going to go. Oh, he gets the pylon in. On the other side, Marsman got the pylon as well. Yeah, very well then. So yeah, no way out for the units. Yeah, cancelled over here. Will this also be a cancel? No, it actually will not be. Okay, but he has the probes out, so it shouldn't be a problem. We'll be taken down with the adepts. I get. Oh no, he's actually shading forward. Oh, he's shading the adepts forward, but one of them is going to go down. That's a big win here already for Ziomek. I mean, yes, he's going to lose a probe, but I think that's worth. Wall-off is closed, so the adept is not going anyway. It's going to be cancelled. Marsman going for the Nexus himself a little bit earlier now, but I think it's not that bad. This probe actually wants to get in, so he's hiding, or it is hiding behind the wall, so the pylon doesn't see it. It's like playing hide and seek. Now it's like peekaboo, and he's coming out. Okay, let's take a look at the further choices. It's Robo over here, Immortal on the way. Robo over there, Immortal on the way. Not that big of a difference. And then let's take a look at the Stalkers. Nice force field's actually doing a good job here. Immortal is coming over as well. We have no more force field. Oh yes, we have one more. Oh, he doesn't get the Stalker. Oh, this Stalker should die. And this one should be down as well. So it's one more shot for either Stalker, both of them getting out alive. It's like a fair trade. Both of them being able to regenerate their energy. And both of them will be happy and at least alive for now. If you can say that something like a Protoss unit would be alive. I mean, it still exists. So, next fight, preparing. Oh, that could actually be good for Ziomek. Here we have the weapons for Marsman, but will this be scouted? Oh, the Stalker tells what's going on over here. There are a lot of force fields available for Marsman, so if he gets the Immortal either inside the force field so he can take it down. Yeah, force field's pretty good for Ziomek here, but the warp prisms are available. Let's see who's going to do better. Let's see, the Immortal has more hit points for Marsman, doesn't it? And it's going to go back and forth. No attacks on the Warp Prism, it's ridiculous, guys. But I think the Immortal went down for Marsman earlier. We still have the Immortal. Oh no, actually it's still there. But there it is, down it goes. It went down earlier in the end. 7 health points left. Oh no, 14 it is, 7 kills, 14 health points. And Ziomek defends right here while moving out. Very nice fight. And yeah, Marsman looks like F2 move here. While Ziomek actually is going for a lot of workers behind this. It looks like Marsman was really focusing on the fights and going across the map, while his opponent was just going for more and more workers, so he has a lead of 9 at the moment, which is very big. Also, the army of Ziomek looks good, and I feel like this could be the end. We have another Immortal coming in. Finally, the Immortal of Ziomek goes down. But yeah, will this be the end? No more force field energy. That actually is good for Marsman in that regard. But Ziomek has the better worker count, 36 over 26. That's pretty good for the blue Protoss here. The Blazer player really taking a good stand, and he's just going back home while taking or trying to take down player workers at least. Yeah, takes down another worker, that's good. He loses his Warp Prism though. That is something that shouldn't be happening, I think. At least get some shield battery energy off of this. And workers will not go down. Oh, actually one worker went down? What? I wouldn't have expected that with a shield battery next to it. Also the Stalker with a slow warp in here. Just warp it in just a slight bit over to the right. Then we have the pylon over here and the warp gate with it. But yeah, it's just luxury problems here. Marsman being behind quite a bit. 26 to 39 workers on the other side for Ziomek. Also the army supply, yeah, 40 to 21. We know what that means. Let's see what he can do. More prism to the main base. Yeah, 2 adepts coming in, so they will actually do something to the workers. But will it be enough? I doubt that. I really doubt it. Will he go? I don't think that he's going to sacrifice those. Oh, he actually will. He's trying to take out some workers, but he's not focusing them the right way. So it's just one worker going down here. Pretty good job for Ziomek to defend, and he'll be fine. Yeah, the Warp Prism is still there, so we have the chance of them getting something done, but Ziomek is just moving across the map with everything else he has, while he has some units back at home to defend. He doesn't really care about the Warp Prism, he just wants to take the game right here, because that's the time to go for. He's almost tripling the army supply. That's ridiculous. So yeah, let's see. He's shading forward. Yeah, the fight doesn't even happen. GG by Marsman. The Ziomek takes the first map and the 1-0 lead. Welcome to Acropolis as map 2 in the grand final of maraleCup 3. We're in the top left hand corner with our red Protoss player. Here we go for the Black Knight Esports Club. It's Marsman. And yeah, he's down a map, which means if he wins, we're going to map 3. If he loses, we're going to another best of 3 series, because we have the player in the bottom right hand corner. His name is Ziomek from Team Blazer, and he took the first map and he's coming from the lower bracket. So that's the mechanism that is going to occur. If he wins now, another best of 3 occurs. Oh, sneaky Marsman. But we have the scout, which means we have the scout that there's no second pylon for Marsman as well. So he kind of knows that there's something out on the map, I feel. It's not even that big of a proxy, it's just being built out of sight. It's not really a big thing in terms of distance to the opponent's base. It's just a big thing in terms of not knowing what is going on. And we all know that scouting is some sort of resource in the game. But yeah, Robo is the thing that Ziomek is going for. Which means that there could be a good chance that we have something happening for Marsman with an Oracle or potentially Phoenix. That's going across the map already. It's going to be some 2 Stalkers next. He's actually scouting for it. He's so much scouting for it. Does he see it though? Okay, Marsman blocks the expansion. But if he does so, he should go for an expansion himself soon, right? Ziomek actually is gathering the resources. Okay. We still have the resources for a Nexus, but one Stalker, that is going to take a long time until that is down. We have a shield battery here That is very nice. He could also just damage the workers. I mean, he's taken down a few. That's very nice. We don't have Game Heart in here, but it's 6 workers taken down. That is very good. Let's take a look to the other side. It's 1. And we have the Phoenix being revealed. So the Phoenix going across the map now. And let's see what Ziomek can do against this. I think this is a pretty good build for Marsman now. Especially since there's an immortal that might go down instantly. Stalkers can do something, yep, but not that much in the end. We finally have Ziomek going for the expansion. But Marsman has a pretty good lead already. And some more workers going down here. Or will they? Not if you lose. Oh boy. Don't lose your Phoenix. And one will... Oh, one will not go down. He keeps all of them alive, so that's big for him. But how many does he have now? It's 4. Okay, one of them waiting here for the rest of it. And I'm pretty much wondering that the timing of the Nexus is pretty much exactly the same. It's actually ahead for Ziomek. I'm really wondering about that. I was expecting Marsman to go for the Nexus earlier. Because now, yeah, he has a worker lead, but that's the only thing that he has. He's not going to be able to use the workers earlier than his opponent. He can just keep his opponent inside of the base. So that might be some sort of an advantage here. But yeah, not sure if that's the big thing. Okay, one more worker. Okay, splits up the stalkers. So yeah, the second you lift the second worker, your attack actually gets so much weaker because you don't have the damage output that you need to go up against the shield battery. So that was yeah. I mean, you fly in, you want to go for the attack instantly after you lifted the unit, so you expect the unit to be dead while the second lift occurs. But yeah, that's not happening here. Oh, no, nothing being built, and he's actually shading in. So let's see what Ziomek can do. Nice force field though, another nice force field, so those will go down, I feel. Yeah, the immortal's helping with that pretty much. 3 Phoenix left. 2 sentries, 2 immortals even for Marsman, so he's ahead in that regard. Is he going to move out and take a look at where the units came from? It doesn't seem like that's the case. Oh, what was that? Okay. More units going down. Okay, he's just moving out again. And Ziomek seems to be on the move. He has the better army supply. And also let's not forget about the fact that we have Phoenix, that our army supply. Oh, we can take down, if he takes down the weapon, that is big. Okay, that shuts down. And he also loses not a single Viking Phoenix. This one should go back though. And yeah, we have the weapon pile, and it's slow weapons because there's no war prism. But the army supply looks good. We have a shield battery, just 1 though. We have 2 immortals against 1. So if force fields are good, I think Marsman has a pretty good shot. Also, he could lift the immortal, for example. Nice force fields, splitting the army pretty nicely here. And he's actually lifting not the immortal. I'm wondering about that, to be honest. Now he's losing all of his Phoenix for not taking down the immortal. I would have expected the immortal to be the target, actually. Still, we have 2, now 3 immortals over 1. So in terms of the army, Marsman looks pretty nice here. We have the immortal trying to do their best, but the immortal of Ziomek goes down, and I think that's going to be it. Yeah. GG is called. Marsman takes game 2. So we're going to map 3 in this series. Map 3 will be played on World of Sleepers. In the top right hand corner we have our Red Brawlers player representing the Black Knight Esports Club, and he's coming from the winner bracket. It's 1-1, we're in game 3, so if he wins this map, he's the winner of maraleCup 3. Here we go, it's Marsman. And in the bottom left hand corner, another Protoss taking the blue color. Here we go for Team Blazer with Ziomek. and he was fighting through the lower bracket now and is in the 1-1. Actually was in the lead, so now let's see if he can take another map and force the second best of 3 series against Marsman. Yeah, as expected, both players going for gateway first, or double gateway, and then as we had them doing it before just the same way, we have 2 adapts for Marsman and 2 stalkers for Ziomek, so they stick to their plans. I mean, it worked out for both players one time. And Ziomek is here. Didn't scout the Stargate. Wait, where's the Stargate? Oh, it's being built over here. Marsman going for the Stargate proxy again. Okay, cancel. Cancel. Okay, that was close. But it worked out, yeah. Marsman going for the proxy Stargate again. Let's see if that is going to work out. We have the adepts out on the map. It's a very big map this time, so maybe... I mean... But the distance isn't really that much shorter anyways, if you have it in your main base or in your bottom right hand corner. The good thing that he did is building a second pylon for number 1, being able to place the shield battery here. Also, number 2, you not necessarily put the expectation to your opponent's mind that there is a proxy. Oh, he scouts this. He scouts the pylon. So Ziomek also going for a proxy. Oracle on the way. Oh man. We have a Phoenix though. Oh, Ziomek was going for the Stargate as well. Phoenix is there. Oracle waiting. Second Oracle on the way. Oh man, this could end pretty bad for Marsman actually. Robo is on the way for him in the main base. 2 oracles will come in though, and they will not... Okay, with 2 oracles though, you can one-shot probes, which actually might get you some kills. But we have 2 Phoenix out, 3rd one on the way. And let's see how he reacts. Yeah, he just tries to take out as many workers as possible, because that's the thing you need to do. You know your units will be taken down in the long run. So yeah, he was going for that. But what's the follow-up now? We have Ziomek with a pretty damn good army supply. He has Phoenix, which means he's going to be able to lift some units. Potentially he could even lift a sentry if a sentry would be warped in now to get the choke point closed. Okay. You can lose your unit there as well. But yeah, this base is not going to go down. We have Ziomek on 1 base though. So let's not mistake this. Oh, the Phoenix though. And now there's the Immortal. And that's the point in time where you need to go back home. Or you have more units than your opponent. He has more units, but he needs to go in and at the same time lift the Immortal. Oh, that actually... Oh, I didn't see that before. Sneaky Marsman going for another pylon. Is it scouted though? No, it's not seen. Adepts getting in. And there's a Phoenix. But yeah. If he just goes for the kills, that's very good. Ziomek down to 11 workers, so he needs to make this work. And I think at this point Marsman has pretty much sacrificed this one. Second Immortal is out. 2 Phoenix are there though, so let's see if he can actually handle this. We have no shield battery in the main base. Nice force field going down, which makes these Zealots going down. The Phoenix also under pressure. Come on, attack the Phoenix. You need to do them. Nexus goes down finally. Ziomek is down to 8 workers though, so let's see what he can do now. Oh, the Zealots are pretty good here. He keeps the Stalkers moving for Marsman. The Immortals being lifted were pretty good, but they're down now again. GG called by Ziomek. Marsman takes map number 3, and with this the 2-1 victory, and is the winner of maraleCup number 3.